It's been very great to have Jensen back in the mix, and he's back healthy again. He had a little shoulder AC joint about 3 weeks ago, but having him back really spurred our offense, especially last weekend in New Mexico State. Hitting in the 2 spot right there, I mean, he had an exceptional weekend, but the whole team surrounded him too. So when he started going offensively, I think the whole team joined him. And from inning 1 on Thursday at New Mexico State to inning 27 on Saturday at New Mexico State, we led the whole weekend. And I think the offense really was spurred on by a number of players, not only Jensen Park, but also Brandon Vaughn and also Brian Tibbetts and Nick Tanner, all in the mix right there. And it was a good thing to see for us in our 3rd week of conference series. Hitting is contagious. Hitting comes and goes, as we all know, but to see our offense come together and we hit together, where we had runners in scoring position and we drove them in. And we didn't rely on just the big hits. We relied on, obviously, small game, manufacturing some runs, getting runners into scoring position. So our offensive game came together, and we really put the pressure on their defense and pretty much led again from start to finish. And when that happens, we have a great chance for success every weekend. Start with Applebach on Thursday last week in New Mexico State. Quality start. With Applebach, the combinations were great. All 3 games was Thursday with Applebach and Cook. Cook finished that game on Thursday. Applebach came in and he gave us a great quality start. Kept the ball down, kept their hitters off balance, and then bringing in Cook, the left-hander, with confidence, and obviously he's pitching down in the zone. That finished the game. Obviously, we put the runs on the board to give us the victory in that Thursday game. Friday's game with Werbach and then Shiraki, that was a nice combination too. Werbach went deep. I think we got to the 7th inning. Shiraki came in and finished the game. Again, that was a 10-1 game there, but Werbach was good. He didn't have his best stuff. And what I told the kids after Friday's game was, Alex, even though he didn't have his best stuff, he found a way to be competitive and to keep that game going and win. He kept them to 1 run with not having his best stuff. But, that was a good showing there. And then finishing off with Tanner. Tanner struggled a little early on the final game on Saturday. And we had to go to the bullpen right there. So, with Nick Tanner on Sunday giving us a decent number of innings, I think 3 innings in right there. And then, we had to finish the game. But again, our bats definitely, put the ball in play, scored runs, put the cushion on it. So, that helped us, win the 3-game series. Our bullpen with, right now it's been Cook, Shiraki, and Mulvaney, the 3 components right there. Heath is still working his way into the mix as well too, but we have to have a solid bullpen because our number 1 starters, the frontline guys, whether it be Werbach or Applebach or Tanner, we have to have the backup for them. So they can just go as long and hard as they can, and our bullpen can come in and finish the games when necessary. But it's very important, no matter if you're in the major leagues or in college. The bullpen is very important just because we have good hitters. We're going to play against Grand Canyon College. We'll talk about that in a bit. Grand Canyon is leading the league in offense. Well, Northern Colorado's second to Grand Canyon in offense currently. So this is going to be a good matchup this weekend, and we're going to need our best pitchers on the mound coming this weekend. They're talented. They're the upper third of the conference last year. They're upper third this year. This is the bridge that we need to cross over. We're 3 weekends in. Northern Colorado is 6-3 in the WAC. We're where we need to be. This weekend's big. It's important for us to keep moving forward. To cross over this bridge is Grand Canyon College. So we're going to Grand Canyon on Friday. We need to match up with them and compete and keep our conference play going forward, because our goal, I mean, you guys have heard me too many times, or you know what my goal is, to play in May in Mesa. So this is the bridge we need to cross over in week 4. It's going to be a good matchup for us, and we're going to need to go down there and play our best baseball. We have to just play our best baseball, and we don't have to worry about other people or anything other than the 35 guys that are in the locker room. We have to focus on ourselves, playing individually our best baseball, and let whatever happens, happens. The scoreboard will reflect that. And I told them on Saturday at the end of our 27th inning, having taken care of sweeping New Mexico State, I said, this weekend, we played to our ability. So our goal is to play to our ability, because our talent level out there with Jensen Park and when we get Ryan Imani back in, it's going to be great. Peyton Tapia, Brandon Vaughn and Tanner and Tibbetts here, they are all playing to their ability. So when they get the chance to play to their ability right there, the scoreboard's going to take care of itself. It did this the past weekend. So the key is we need to play to our ability, play our best baseball that we possibly can every weekend, and this week is big for us, and that's our key to success this weekend in Grand Canyon.